Welcome, James. Introduce yourself fully and also introduce Moo Fodder Supermarket.
Thank you very much, madam. My name is Githaiga Gari Kihara. I was born in Nyeri, place called Gakedo in Mukurweini. And as I was working in Nairobi at one time, I started some kind of business while still working in Nairobi, growing fodder, but it started as a need. It started as a need because I had some livestock which had problems in feeding. One day, I found one of my workers foraging for fodder in my neighbor's place. And I knew the neighbor was not very friendly. So at that time, I decided I have to look for something that will prevent that happening again. So I researched and came up with a fodder known as bracharia. That was my first fodder, which I went all the way to Kalo Katumani in Machakos to get it. And once I got it, I planted it, and then I put it, after it became very good, I put it in my social media, that is Facebook. Facebook was the social media of choice then. I put it there and asked people questions. And people came up with so many comments about this is bracharia fodder, one of the best fodders in the entire world, because it has very high crude proteins, makes the cow increase milk production, and also weight gain in livestock.
Yeah.
So at that point, somebody came up with a question, are you selling? At that point in time, I had no intention of selling. So I said, yes, I'm selling. And then he asked, how much? So I didn't have an idea of how much it would be. So I just said, before I could answer, somebody came up and said, oh, somebody was selling somewhere at 20 shillings per split. I said, oh yes, even me, I'm selling at 20 shillings. And my business started there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why is it called a supermarket? Is it a shop? So tell us more a little bit about the Moo Supermarket idea.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, as I said earlier, we started in Gakedo Mukurweini, and then as it grew, I started growing it with one fodder called bracharia. And then eventually, I had some small breakthroughs of good orders. The best at that time came to around 200,000 shillings, Kenya shillings, which was quite a tidy sum, considering of what we are selling. So eventually I had to branch out. Once I got a bigger order, I branched out to Nyeri, Lurengo area, where I started now researching for more fodders. And I got another fodder called Super Napier Pachong 1 from Dairad. It was introduced to this country by default. I said that because the person who brought it really did not commercialize it. Once I knew that he has it, I went all out to get it into my farm. And I am the first person to commercialize Super Napier Pachong 1 from Dairad.
Okay.
And then, to answer your question, along the way, I had to register the business. So I tried to think of the name. I thought of the name, then eventually, by that time, I had put in a number of fodders. So because there were so many, I didn't want to associate my farm or my enterprise with one particular fodder.
Yeah.
So that's how I coined the word supermarket, meaning it's a place you come in, you look at various fodders, you pick what you want, you buy and get out.
Okay. So tell us more about your customers. Are they fellow farmers or are they and what exactly are you selling?
Now, we sell planting materials, and we select the very best fodder from across the world, and then we make it available to farmers so that they can sell planting materials.
Yeah.
Now, farmers come from around Nyeri County, but now we have been able to move to every county. We are not moving actually. We have been able to sell to every county in Kenya. I have a presence in terms of having a customer who has bought from me from every county in Kenya.
So how is business for you?
It's booming.
You mean fodder can make good business?
Yes, yes. As we speak now, okay, we have added other fodders, and some have raised a lot of interest across Africa. I'll tell you that we have sold in as far as Nigeria, South Africa, we have sold in Botswana, we have sold in Zimbabwe, we have sold in not Malawi, Zambia, Uganda and Tanzania. We are selling on a almost on a daily basis.
Yes.
Uganda and Tanzania, our good neighbors.
Yeah.
And we have sold in Ethiopia, we have sold in Sierra Leone, Senegal. So we have clients across the continent.
Excellent. What are the challenges associated with the fodder market?
The biggest challenge I would say is finance. Finance. Like us, we have a very big vision, a vision for this continent, and especially for Kenya, especially for us or counties.
Yeah.
We have a big vision where we want to establish many branches. We want to establish bigger acreage because we want to mitigate this drought problem that we have been experiencing in this country. But for us to expand, money is an issue.
Yes.
We have been just recouping our profits, plowing back our profits into the business. And I can say we have tried a bit from where we started in Gakedo Mukroine. We have now, we had 2 acres there. Right now, we have established more than 100 acres of fodder.
Wow.
Especially Super Napier is the majority. Then we have the others like the newly introduced, the one we newly introduced called Australian Red Napier. Some people call it Australian Purple Napier. It's currently the best-selling fodder. It's currently the best fodder in terms of crude proteins. And it's currently, we would say it's the best fodder in the world at the moment.
So what would be your message to other farmers that are interested in the dairy and fodder sector?
What I would say is that dairy and livestock sector is a very good sector economically. You can put money in your pocket, but you have to do it right.
Yes.
What I mean by that is that you have to, first of all, establish your fodder. People are making mistake by coming in to invest. They start by maybe buying cows or building the cow sheds, and then they forget the fodder. They start buying the fodder. And the moment you start buying the fodder, it's a lot risk.
Yes.
You'll continue buying and you cannot understand what is happening because you'll not make a profit.
Yeah.
So establish fodder first. And don't just establish fodder focused on your livestock. Just do it. Upscale so that you'll have enough for your livestock and enough for sale.
You indicated that the biggest challenge you have is investment. What is your final appeal to the financiers?
Come again?
What would be your final appeal to the finance institutions?
What I would say is that they look at us as real business people. Fodder, especially farming, has not been looked at favorably, and we have had a lot of challenges. I cannot imagine I tried AFC. That is agriculture field. I have to mention that because I tried, we went through the paces and I couldn't get a coin.
Yes.
That is one big problem.
Yeah.
And I will never forgive them. Because later I went to the private sector, the private banks, and I was able to get the same kind of security that I was offering.
Yes.
So I would say let's have relaxation kidogo, I mean a bit, so that we are looked at favorably, and especially let them see us not necessarily as people who are to pay monthly installments, but seasonally.
Okay.
Because most of the time you find our sales are seasonal. For example, during the dry season, we sell a lot of fodder because we do package fodder. That is silage. We package silage with a baler machine. So during the dry season, we are able to sell. In the wet season, we sell the planting materials. So if you look at those cycles, I think institutions should be flexible through us in a way that we can tailor our needs, our financial needs according to our seasons.
Thank you, James, for visiting this podcast, and we wish you all the best with Moo Supermarket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. It's an honor as well. I hope that the farmers out there in Africa will reach out to us and see how we can supply them with planting materials from Moo Fodder Supermarket.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.